Last night I saw the Oscar-nominated animated short films. And I saw these at the Plymouth Cinema. The quick moment for the theater. This theater is located in the Plymouth Patuxent Museum, I think it's called. And I feel like no one knows this movie theater exists just because it's always just me and old folk in these movies. But I don't know, it's just 2 rooms pretty much tucked in this small museum. And they're always playing independent stuff. They're always playing the Oscar-nominated stuff. They're always playing the shorts. So I'm a big fan, and I think it's cool. I think it's a really cool place. But anyway, getting down to the business, we saw the animated short films. The lowest stakes, the lowest of the low. Documentary shorts, I think, is what I care about least when it comes to the Oscars, with all due respect. But the shorts, I mean, it's mostly you wish you could fast forward when it's on, but you can't. Because actually, I think Chris Rock got slapped during documentary shorts. I think he was presenting documentary short. I'd like for someone to I'll fact check it, actually. But I like to see these just because, 1, I don't usually have much going on, and 2, it's good to stay involved during the broadcast of the Oscars and actually have an opinion. And chances are 1, 2, or 3, in my experience, 2 or 3 of these has been good. We'll see what happened this year. Starting off, I love the presentation of this year, or I like the presentation this year. Usually they would just play one after the other, but this year they would like say the name, like the 3 sisters, or was it the 3 daughters? But they would like say the titles going before each movie. And one thing I think they need a host for this thing. They need a host to be like, haha, welcome back, folks. Like, welcome to the Oscar animated shorts. Another year of whatever, and it's like the must-do Disney girl. I don't know. I mean, I think I would be a great host for this. I think I would be great at it. And then when you come back, you get the bumpers in between where it's like, oh, man, what a story. Or, oh, man, that one really tugged at our heartstrings. Like, I think I'm going to be the first to throw my hat in the ring to host the actual released presentations of the Oscar-nominated short films. Chris Rock slap. I feel like I'm not going to be able to find out if it was documentary shorts. Did they make a documentary about the slap? I think I'm just going to have to watch the whole video. Yeah. Uncensored. Why would it be censored? Sorry, folks. Oh my god. What award was Chris Rock? I didn't even think it was Chris Rock. I thought it was someone else that got slapped. I thought it was that singer. Documentary feature he was presenting, so I was close. Anyway, moving on to brass tacks. I want to get this right. Is it 3 sisters, the 3 daughters? I think it was. Whenever I have my laptop, I have crazy ADHD, and I'm just always going back to it. 98th Academy Awards. This weather lately. 20 inches of snow this weekend. It's insane. It makes you lose faith in humanity in general, honestly. The 3 sisters. I had it right. Never doubt yourself, folks. If you're going to take one thing from this, it's never doubt yourself. The 3 sisters was first, and I thought it was boring. I'm going to kind of fly through these. I don't know why I'm even doing this. The animation style was super boring. It was very plain, cartoony. And it was... When you go to these things, you're going to get 1 in English, maybe. If you're lucky, you'll probably get 1 in English, 2 in foreign languages, and 2 with no words at all, and it's all just music. And this one, there wasn't even any music. That's just me, like, doing spitballing. But this one, though, it was just all, like, sound. The sound effects were fine, but the animation was super boring. The story, I think it's kind of silly to nitpick the stories in these, but, I mean, the story was not compelling, really, at all. But the animation style was a whiff for me. And the sound, there was nothing interesting. There was nothing exciting happening at all. And I wasn't surprised at all to see that this was Israel's submission in this category. Next up, we had Forever Green. This was almost like a new age, a lesser version of the new age Disney animation. Like, it just didn't really look good, the animation. But I was kind of a sucker for the story. I didn't really say what the first one was about, but this one was about a bear cub being friends with a tree, which is just like, I mean, it's stupid, but it's gonna get me. You can tell that there's gonna be some dumb Pixar style death. What do we got here? This, like, what I thought too. My mind went to Brother Bear. I love Brother Bear. Brother Bear, I think, is maybe the most underrated animated picture ever. It's so sad. It's so good. I've been meaning to watch it since last night. Like last night, this morning, today. But I'm thinking, like, do I even want to go through that? Do I even want to put myself through watching Brother Bear? Because that's a tough watch, in the best way possible. So hearing like the sounds of an animated bear is always heartwarming. I loved the bear, but the story was like lame. Like nothing was really happening. And then the like bear becomes, it's about the bear and this tree being friends. And then the bear becomes obsessed with potato chips because I think a bag blows over in the wind. So then he needs to sneak over to the camp. Like he has to. And the tree's like, no. And he's like, yes, I'm going to. Stop being an asshole. There's no sound, actually. Obviously, it's all music. But he eventually goes over. He goes on this eating spree like he's Brendan Fraser in The Whale. And then he accidentally starts a forest fire and kills the whole forest. And then, spoilers for Forever Green. And then his tree buddy has to knock himself over, which was sad. I was honestly compelled. I was in by this part. They had me. The tree knocks himself over so that the bear can escape and walk across like the cavern, because he had to go feast on the other side of the cavern. The other side of the cliff. I don't know. So the tree sacrificed himself, and then when the bear crosses, he ends up growing a new tree buddy, and that just got me. Almost got me all the way. There was this like he grows the tree himself, like he's sleeping with it, he's hugging it, and he grows old with it, and he has his own cub, and he's hanging out in the tree, and it got me a little bit. I cried a little bit. I would have gotten me all the way if the bear died, if we got the old bear, and then we moved on, we had the young baby cub and the new tree. That would have gotten me, but I don't know why you don't do that. I don't know why you don't just take that creative risk. I don't know what country submitted that one. The only one I knew was Israel, because I was just looking into the Three Sisters because I was bored by it. The Girl Who Cries Pearls was next, and it was stop motion. Let's look up what this one was. It was in English. We got them all here. French Canadian, I should say, but it was in English, and it was cool. Stop motion's always cool. The production, the scenes were all cool. The production design was nice. The puppets looked good, but their mouths didn't move. They talked. They had full-blown conversations, but I was gonna like try to talk without my mouth moving, but their mouth didn't move at all. It just looked silly. I tried to cut up some slack, but like, if you're gonna do it, just do it. Like, if you're gonna make a stop-motion movie, you gotta go all in. Even just have them move nonsensically. Even do like a cartoon or like a CGI where you have human melts over. It would look completely ridiculous, but at least that would be fun. Anything else? Yeah, the story itself was dumb, and it bothered me. Whatever. After that, it said the following films may not be suitable for young children, which was exciting. Like, all right, no more baby shit. And then the next one was boring. Butterfly. It was watercolor, I think, which was cool. It looked nice. I wasn't compelled by it. It was the story of a swimmer. It was the story of... Come on. Oh, God damn it. Really? Oh, the guy who made Flow. Or no, he didn't make Flow. But yeah, there just wasn't much going on. It looked really nice. The watercolor itself was great. And like the design and all the animation, it flowed really cool, but there was just nothing going on. I was not into it really at all. Apologies, but it was very impressive work. And then the last one was Retirement Plan. Was it The Retirement Plan? Again, with the laptop. I'm a moron. Retirement Plan. And it was the best one. And I cried, folks. I had a good cry at Retirement Plan. Who voiced him? Who Who is this guy? Bill Weasley. I thought he looked like the guy from Harry Potter, and he was his brother or something. Ron Weasley has a brother named Bill. Oh, he's in the spin-off of the Office, which is, I know him from the trailers. Brendan Gleeson's his dad. His brother was in Peaky Blinders. 1 second. Who was his brother in Peaky Blinders? I don't even recognize him. But I feel like he's probably an Alfie guy. Jimmy McCavern? I recognize the name. I think this is more compelling than the actual shorts. Jimmy McCavern. A major antagonist. The Billy Boys. He's the leader of the Billy Boys. The Billy Boys scared the shit out of me. When they started singing, that was a scary group of guys. You really did not. When they started coming in, oh my god. My stomach would drop. Peaky Blinders was great the whole way. I don't want people to say that it fell off, because it didn't. Oh, great kick. Scary group of guys. I don't know how we got here, but the retirement plan, it was just like a guy reading a poem. It was short, the animation was simple. Rest in peace to, I don't want to say who dies there, but it's a great character death. What was I talking about? Retirement plan. Great. It was really good. This was the only really good one. Every year there's one that really gets a cry out of me. Last year it was, and it's always kind of just like it's always simple and stupid. It's never anything great. It's never anything that actually should be drawing a cry. This was just a guy reading it was like a poem that was pretty much like everything he's gonna do when he retires. Like he's finally gonna do it all. Everything he means to finally accomplish in life. And it was nice. It was just so nice. Yeah, by the end, like I had a good cry at the end of it. And it was pretty much just cry bait. So you can't knock them for that, but I mean, yeah, they're the big winners of the night. Retirement Plan was my pick. They showed Eru. They said, please enjoy the following, the remaining feature presentations or something. These additional animated presentations. And I had to pee, and this looked like a Disney XD show that I would have been annoyed by while watching Zack and Cody. Or, did they ever show Zack and Cody on Disney XD? I would have watched Phineas and Ferb on Disney XD, but I didn't really like Disney XD. I think they showed Zack and Cody, but it looked like a show that I would have been annoyed by. So I had to pee, and I left about 4 minutes into that one. I wonder what the favorite is in this category. That's what I've been meaning to look at. Academy Awards odds. Adrian Brody looking back at you. That's not for this year. As much as I love you, Adrian. I'm lost. Oh my god, I just went to the same link. Bet on the Academy Awards. Almost feels like it shouldn't be legal. One battle after another, still minus 400. Hamnet 14-1. I mean, we're going to do it quick. It's worth a sniff. It's worth a very small sniff. What's Chalamet? Minus 370. Alright. Ethan Hawke at 19-1, but people still like to talk about him. And Benicio at plus 750, I still think is interesting. This is compelling. Can you even bet on anime? The favorite is Butterfly. That's not surprising, because it was the best looking one. And yeah. Second is the girl. Yeah, I guess if you're ranking them by how good they looked, that's how they're ranked. It goes Butterfly Effect at minus 135, Girl Who Cried Pearls plus 230, Retirement Plan 5-1 for Evergreen, and then Three Sisters 15-1. That's how I would rank them and how good they look. So I guess that's how you could vote for them. I just if you gotta cry at me, you win. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I don't have much else to say. I probably will go see the live action ones because, again, I won't have much going on one night and I'll want to have a say when it comes around. Yeah, thanks for watching, folks.